Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Ron, and today we're going to be doing another video of how to beat Hell on Earth. This time we're going to be playing as a field medic. As you can see, I'm not very high level field medic. I'm only level 6 at the moment, so I only have one perk, but that should be okay. I'm running Resilience for this. Resilience is definitely what I would recommend for solo. If you're going to play this in multiplayer, then it depends. Symbiotic healing is generally better because you'll be taking less chip damage, and you'll always be at pretty much max health whenever you have it, as well as you get more health. Resilience still can work in multiplayer, and I use it pretty frequently there, just so that if I want to run up front and tank some hits for the team, I can, and not worry about dying. You can tank through like Flesh Pound or Strike hits pretty easily. For multiplayer, I would just recommend taking everything on the left side, with the exception of maybe Resilience and maybe Combatant Doctor at level 10. They're a little bit more of a selfish perk, but they will allow you to play as more of a tank for your team. If you're playing solo, then you can do all right side, or you can do a combination of the right and left side, because any of the damage bonuses that you get can also be applied to you from your healing grenade as well as your healing syringe. So let's get into this and see how this goes. We're going to be playing 4 rounds Hell on Earth on Extraction Point. I really like this gun. It's probably one of my favorite guns in the game. As medic, you'll just want to go for headshots, and you'll want to be trying to hang around the team to heal them up if they need health. Your healing grenades are also really useful in this, well, in any map, but especially in any map that has tight choke points like these areas here, or any areas like this. So I'm just going to be trying to pick these guys off with headshots as effectively as I can. In solo, you're not going to be getting as much experience with medic, but you can still level up fairly fast with medic, because you will be getting the most if you're playing something like Endless with friends, where you can keep healing them. So if you have like a Berserker friend or something, that'd be great. Alright. So, pick off everything that we see. Medic is actually one of the stronger classes, I would say. It's probably the best class in multiplayer, and it's one of the strongest in solo too. It's just that you don't kill things quickly, but it does take you a very long time to die. So that's really useful. In this map, we're just going to do the same thing that we did in other maps, and what I'd recommend, and that is trying to loop around the map. Oh, whoop, missed that swing. That's okay. And be sure to use your healing syringe a lot as medic, because it's going to come up faster for you than it will for other classes. In this particular map, we're going to loop back around through here, and then out onto the bus, and then back out through here. This is a fairly safe loop, at least once you get up there. A little bit more dangerous when you're actually trying to get up there, I would say, because both ways to lead up are not the easiest to actually follow. Look around for extra weapons and extra ammo boxes too. Ammo boxes are really useful for you, because that will give you another medic grenade. And medic grenades are really just fantastic for everything, especially if you want to throw them in a doorway like this as you run through, because you can close the doors and the gas will seep through either direction, so you don't have to worry about that too much. As well as if you get any choke points like that, feel free to throw a medic grenade too, and of course throw medic grenades at your partner's feet, because they'll really appreciate that. Pretty much creates a safe zone for them to stand in, because small Zeds can't run in, and big Zeds will get poisoned if they try to run in. Alright. Looks like we've got this mostly taken care of now. We're gonna run out of bullets, but that's okay. We still have our 9mm. Hey, we leveled up! How convenient. Just use this to pick off all these guys.
Oh, love my guns.
Oh, hey, there's another ammo box over here. Fantastic. Use my medic pistol a little bit more. I don't remember. I think the 9mm actually has more damage per shot than your medic pistol does, at least to start out with. But the medic pistol will actually get stronger than the 9mm with upgrades, because when the medic pistol is fully upgraded, it goes up to a weight of 4. You can also throw one free upgrade into the medic pistol, and I would really recommend grabbing a medic pistol if you can afford it on any class, because just the sheer value you get out of it, you'll be able to get your money back that you spent on buying it, unless you just found it on the map, in which case then it's free, and all the healing you get out of it is just extra money. Plus, it's pretty good for killing off small things. As you've seen, you can still one-shot headshot with this,
Make your choices.
Alright, I'm going to sell this. Now, buying stuff with the medic in solo honestly depends on if you want to level up medic or if you want to just survive. So for this, I'm going to actually take the kaboom stick over here in demos, because the kaboom stick is one of the best weapons in the game, just on any class. It does really high damage, it's very weight efficient. I'm going to pair this likely with the Hemogoblin, because that way I can weaken enemies at a distance, and I have some range with the Hemogoblin, and I'm going to use this for a very close range. This is a devastating close range weapon. If you don't have the money to buy something like this, which you won't if you're playing like a 10-round map, the medic submachine gun's really good. The medic pistol is also pretty useful. Ooh, I see another ammo box. Let's do that. Get rid of everything here. Also, don't really worry if things are punching you, like in the back as medic. Just keep running. You're kind of too tanky to get killed that quickly anyway. So unless you got like a bunch of flesh pounds or scrakes or something hitting you in the back, you're probably going to be fine. And with your healing syringe coming up so quickly, you really don't need to worry about it. Okay, throw another grenade here. I'll just run through here. This will get all that stuff killed, as you can see. You can play extremely passive and aggressive pretty much at the same time with medic. It's kind of an odd feeling, but once you get used to medic, you're pretty strong. In a multiplayer setting, you could still take the kaboom stick if you wanted. It wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing. I wouldn't recommend it being the only thing you have, like what I got right now. I would recommend you at least have a medic pistol if you're going to do that. But if you are going to run something like this, then take like the lightweight medic stuff. So you can take a medic SMG and a medic pistol and just use those for healing and for taking care of any sort of small things. You know, maybe use the pistol as a backup if you run out of ammo with everything. Use the SMG against any of the small stuff and for running around. And then for any big stuff, use the kaboom stick. That works. I've done that before in multiplayer. And don't feel like you have to be tethered to medic's weapons when you're playing as medic. Because medic doesn't get any bonuses in damage besides their level, I think, 20 perk, which is only 20% more damage with their guns. That's not a whole lot, and especially when your guns are known for kind of being weaker versions of like other classes' weapons. Like the medic shotgun not being as strong as something like the M4. Alright. Also, you get extra mobility with this, which is fantastic. I'm gonna get away from that guy. He's looking a little bit mean. I don't think he has our best interests in mind. Just keep on healing up. Keep on blasting. I was lucky to find this shotgun. Then I won't have to spend as much money on other stuff. Medic also has a few really great passives too. As I mentioned before, they have a faster syringe time and they heal more with their syringe. Both if you use it on allies and if you use it on yourself. You also have more movement speed than regular classes. Okay, get rid of that. Oh, and you also have poison resist, so things like bloats don't really matter if they vomit on you, as well as it won't be as difficult for you to see. As you can see with the bloat vomit, usually it covers your screen. With medic it doesn't. Which I love that. That's so useful. It also makes you incredibly strong against the Abomination. The Abomination is a complete pushover to medic because you can just simply out-heal everything that he can deal to you. And you have passive resistance towards everything that he's doing. Does medic also have passive damage resist? No, they don't. Okay. I couldn't remember. They do have bonus armor, though. And bonus movement speed. Which are really great. Alright, now I'm going to take the Hemogoblin here, and we can actually upgrade both these weapons if we'd like. I'm going to upgrade the Kaboom Stick, because it's going to scale higher than the Hemogoblin, but the Hemogoblin is a really good weapon. It's a very awkward weapon to get used to, though, because it holds kind of a weird amount of shots. You can run through ammo with it fairly fast, but its healing darts are really good, because I think you get 3 healing darts base, which is more than other weapons, and I think the healing darts heal for more on it, too. So it is a really effective weapon for like your allies. And for some reason they keep buffing this. I think it's because people keep making videos saying that this weapon is weak. And it's really not. It hasn't been weak in a long time. Okay, we got Flesh Pounds here. We can use the Hemogoblin to slow him down. And then we're going to use the Kaboom Stick just to blast him. So we did a lot of damage there. Gonna use our Hemogoblin for all of these guys. I don't... Yeah, you can go for body shots on small guys. So you don't need to be super accurate with this. I think even on 6-man Hell on Earth you don't need to... Because I think this does 100 base damage, which is just enough to kill any of these small guys with a body shot. I mean, headshots are preferred because you get more used to it that way and you can use other weapons. But it's not needed. Also, for some reason, this weapon does really well against EDRs. For whatever reason, they decided to give the EDRs, like, there was 3 or 4 times bonus damage towards bleed. Not sure why, but whatever. Oh, right now shots. Hang on. Alright, he'll bleed to death, I think. Maybe he won't. He's just getting more skinny. Alright. Let's go inside a building. Whenever you're going inside of a building or through something like this, I would recommend, if you have the Kaboom Stick, to use that. Also get the most value out of your grenades. Because now enemies can't easily come up behind us. They kind of have to come forward, which is very difficult for them, as you can see. Heal right back up, and we didn't lose any armor or any health. Medic is really difficult to kill. Especially if you're constantly moving. Then you become even more difficult to actually kill. Okay. I think I'm missing the shots on the bloat. And I can't hit anything if I don't have ammo. There we go. Got ourselves a flaming vomit fight over there. My favorite. Yep, and he bled out. Okay, if you wanted to make this more team-oriented, then I would recommend not taking the Kaboom Stick. You could still go with the Hemogoblin. You can honestly go with any 2 medic weapons, whichever ones you like the most. Medic weapons, there's not really a bad one to choose. It just depends on the circumstances. I will talk about the DLC weapon a little bit with the Mine Reconstructor, because some people have asked me about this one. It did get buffed, and it is good, but it's good in certain circumstances. It's not really the best in every map. In big open maps, it's particularly not that great, but in very enclosed maps, it is really strong. So if you're playing a holdout map, it's really good. Otherwise, pretty much any of your other weapons are good on almost every map. Maybe not the Incision, and maybe not the Vampire. The Incision is best if you have room to shoot it, and the Vampire is, again, good if you're in a holdout map. But if you want to use the Medic Assault Rifles, the Medic Shotgun, Medic SMG, the Hemo Clobber, any of those, they're all really strong choices for Medic. And then, you know, feel free to go off perk every once in a while, too. The weapons that I particularly like off perk with Medic are the Kaboom Stick, as you can imagine. The Arc Generator is also really strong. That's a survivalist weapon, but it does really high damage. It's really good in any hallway maps. So, like Containment Station. And the way that I went, I honestly wouldn't recommend it because this place is not really safe, like, at all. But it is a way that you can go. Oh, whoop, I spun all the way around. Okay. I couldn't tell that's such a big explosion there. Oh yeah, whenever there's like crawlers and stuff in your way, feel free to try to jump on top of them. Because if you do that, there's a good chance you will hit them and then they'll bounce underneath you. You don't have to worry about them as much. Alright, are they over here?
I like shooting them.
I'm honestly not sure. You can even catch them midair like that, so even if they're jumping, still try to jump for them. It does take some time to get kind of used to when they're going to do that, though. Oh.
Lovely.
Got some quarter pounds.
Come on.
Alright. Well, fantastic. That's what I got this for. Yeah, oh, that didn't kill him.
Take that monster.
Oh. Uh-oh. If you ever get pinned in a corner with medic too, try to throw medic grenades at your feet.
No one starts crying.
Because worst case scenario is you die, but you gave up all your medic grenades and you maybe made a safe zone for your team. Oh, hey, more ammo. Get out of the way, little guys. Sorry, I gotta come up here. And feel free to shoot the kaboom stick at your feet too. You can't hurt yourself with it. So if you do get surrounded, aiming straight down, jumping, and using both the barrels is a pretty good option. There we go. Oh, there's another cloak Zed there.
Nice.
Put that there.
Looking weak.
There we go.
No more.
Always be looking forward whenever you're trying to move to a new location. That way you don't get body blocked by potential stalkers or crawlers or anything like that, which you might not see if you're
My boots.
kind
Your
of scanning
face.
around.
Reloading.
And always take the time, if you do have time, to reload your weapons.
Finish the last ones off, so I can open the.
That kind of goes with any weapon. It's most important with weapons that reload one shot at a time, though, like the Winchester and the like pump shotgun, stuff like that.
We've got customers.
Okay, we only got 4 left. Nice. I didn't see any Skrakes. There were some flesh pounds. No Skrakes, though. Oh, there's one. Never mind. We're just gonna pepper him with this as he bleeds out. He can't catch up to us if he's bleeding, and we want to run. And yeah, this does enough damage to him. If not, you can always use the kaboom stick, too, because the kaboom stick has a really high stumble chance. So if you hit him with it, he'll probably stumble. Oh, hey, there's another one. Maybe I can show that. Alright, so let's do that, and then assuming he does get close to us, you know, you can keep him at bay with that. Boss wave, Patriarch, Patriarch's not really the best to be fighting with this because Medic does not do the most amount of damage, so he'll likely get away from us. But I don't think it'll be too bad because we do have our extra health, extra healing. Wouldn't recommend getting close to me. Yeah, he's gonna get away here and into that building. Alright. So we'll just fight him the way that we normally fight the Patriarch. Get rid of all of... Whoops, I meant to throw that down before I grabbed that. Get rid of all of his stuff. Run around and pick up ammo. Put that there. Might as well get another grenade out of it, right? Especially since the stalkers just want to run right through the grenade. We'll do it here, too.
You look really ill.
Alright. Pretty much back up to where we were. He's still coming this way. Oh, I'm hitting him. Ow. That actually didn't hurt too bad. I think I only got hit by one of those rockets.
There's a cloaked Zed here somewhere.
I believe as medic you can also survive his rocket barrage. At least if you're at fairly high health. Or if he just, you know, shoots it into a car.
You understand this?
Yeah.
Trying for a more direct approach.
Come on!
Feel free to throw meta grenades in front of you too to get your own healing buffs, as well as to deal damage to anything.
Group together and your blood tastes delicious.
Alright, do that. He's gonna... Yeah, he's gonna run away, I think. I don't think he said anything because he was bleeding from it.
My boots?
Alright. That's fine, though. Yeah, I'll throw that over there because I want this.
Hey, monster!
Hey, we leveled up medic! Awesome.
You look really ill.
Yeah, it sounds like he's still back there somewhere.
You understand they sent you here. Your stink of fear betrays you. Don't hurt the children. You feel.
Yeah.
No more!
Try to get out of the line of sight of his minigun as fast as you can, too. That thing can shred you apart real fast.
If this is a boardroom coup,
This
the
fog's
messenger
going
is
to
about to demo.
You're
Stay right there. And I'll make this quick.
Okay, we'll just keep running him around here then.
Missiles.
And we'll just keep hurting him. He's only got one more phase after this. And that's this one. Yeah, he's gonna get away again. That's a bit unfortunate. Alright.
You like this?
Ignore my problems because the grenade will get rid of them.
All organic.
Alright, ignore these problems too because the grenade will also get rid of them. I love how fast they actually made this gun reload. They used to reload about half the speed, then they buffed it for some reason. I'm assuming because people were still complaining that this gun felt a little bit weak. Oh wow, he's really trying to shoot us. Alright, we'll just keep making him bleed. Okay, let's just keep running.
Where did you go?
He's still bleeding. He also can't catch you if he's bleeding, I believe. Because this does slow movement.
I'm going to find you.
Did you squander all your money?
Keep bleeding, Patriarch. We need all the blood. We've got a blood drive going on, and we need it all. You can spare some ounces, can't you? Alright. And he's dead. And still flopping. Alright. Sorry about the Discord notifications. My friends are asking me if I want to play some other things, which I do, but I needed to finish this first. Well, that was fun. As you can see, I did that at level 6 with Medic. Medic is insane. They are incredibly strong, even in solo. Just take Resilience. After that, you're pretty much set. Just take whatever weapons you feel like you want to use or what weapons are strong, like the Kaboom Stick, Arc Gen, M4, AA12, whatever you want, really. So hopefully this helped you out a little bit. If it did and you're new here, be sure that you get subscribed. That way you get notifications whenever I post these videos. We only have a couple more classes to check out, which I think are Gunslinger, Sharpshooter, and SWAT. Maybe one other that I'm forgetting. I don't remember. And we will be doing those pretty soon. Thanks everybody for coming here. I really do appreciate it. Special thanks to all the members and supporters of this channel. These are my members over here on YouTube and my patrons over on Patreon. They get early access to videos like this. So if you would like to be a part of that, there is a link down in the description where you can go to either of those and you can support the channel as low as $1 a month. Thanks everybody who does that. I really do appreciate it. And I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye-bye.